What is going on, everybody? It is your favorite YouTuber, Nolan P, back again with another upload. Now, today I have a grand story to tell. The story that defeats all other stories ever told. This is the story of how I almost died burning down my house just because I made eggs. Alright, so I just want to apologize for the inconsistency of uploads lately. I know I don't have a lot of time at school and everything, and I just hope you understand that. So, that's basically all I have to say. Let's get into the video. So, we all love eggs, right? Unless you're like allergic or something. My brother was allergic a while ago, but. So, I was making eggs on a Saturday morning, and they're good eggs, actually. It was really good. And so, after I made eggs, I went downstairs, and I just smelt something, okay? Like, I thought there was a gas leak, so I checked in the gas room. I don't know what to call. I say gas room, but it's just like where the main contraption for the gas is, if you know what I'm saying. And nothing seemed like abnormal, so I went upstairs, and you will not believe what is about to happen. This is the scariest moment of my entire life, and I am not exaggerating this. Okay, so the entire upstairs was like a thick haze. It was like smoke. It smelled awful. So I was just scared out of my mind. I thought the house was burning to ashes, okay? Like, it was terrifying. So, what I did was I tried to find the cause. Like, it was so smoky, and I just saw smoke coming from the oven. I was like, why is there smoke coming from the oven? I made eggs like an hour ago. And then I realized I left the stove on when I was making eggs. Now, I know what you're saying. Nolan, you're the smartest person I know. You're an intellect above my perception. How could you do this? I know. I'm terribly sorry for this inconvenience. I'm sorry. It was my mistake. I have to admit it. I mean, this is the first mistake I think I've ever made since, like, I was born. But you know what I'm saying. So I run over to the stovetop as dramatically as possible, and I turn the stove off immediately. That's the first thing I do. And then I notice there's like a lob of melted molten plastic on the stovetop. And then it turns out it came from like a copper top heating thing, and it just freaks me out because I thought it could set fire at any moment and burn the entire house down. So I turned it off, and it was just still incredibly hazy and smoky inside the house. It was all over the upstairs. It hurt my eyes, okay? Like, I thought it was smoke from when the house had burnt down. So, like, as you can tell, my life was at risk right here. And so I had to make a life or death situation. Die or save yourself. So, of course, what I did was save myself, because who wants to die from a fire in your house? So I opened all the windows I could. I tried to get everything out. It was so cold, but it was what I had to do to protect my house and my entire family. So I went back downstairs to check on my brother, and he seemed fine, but he noticed the smell too. And so I alerted him about it. I told him that, don't worry, I am the hero that saved the entire day. You're welcome. So, of course, my brother was marveling over this. He could not believe what I had done. He was so proud of me and my heroism to save my family. So, after that, I kept checking to make sure the smoke had exited through our windows, because I did not want anybody having breathing problems in my family or household. So, of course, it took a long time, it was pretty annoying, but the haze went away slowly. It did hurt my eyes, though, that was the thing. Yeah, but the haze did go away eventually, as I said, and my mom came home, and I alerted her about what happened and how brave I was to save the entire house from burning down. She was incredibly proud of me. She could not be more proud of anything I had ever done. So, that is about it for this story. I really hope you enjoyed my exaggerated telling of the time I left the stove on for too long. Of course, it wasn't that bad. It wasn't a big deal. I melted a little bit of plastic off of one of our pans, but it's not a big deal. So I had a lot of fun making this video, and of course, I hope you had a lot of fun watching it as well. If you want to see more videos like this, like story time, commentary over gameplay, just let me know in the comments. I really need help with this channel, and a lot of it comes from you guys. So I just want to say thank you for watching the video, and have a great Valentine's Day.